Good morning. Thank you for waking up with BT. Devo Brown here with you. Time for another Bachelor Breakdown, sponsored by Ristorante Pizza by Dr. Utker, as we recap last night's episode of The Bachelor's Women Tell All. And back from vacay to help us out is Brittnee Blair. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice little time off.
Yeah.
Got a little glow.
I got a glow? Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good.
Not everyone was feeling good last night.
Yeah, no. It was a little sticky. It was the Women Tell All, which, like, all the tea is spilled. People are airing their grievances.
And there were a lot of grievances to be aired.
Specifically to our girl Carolina, but we'll get into that.
We'll get to that. Okay, so 15 women were there to talk all about it. Let's start with Zoe, who's still there. She's in the top 3.
Yeah. It's always weird when the women are still in it and they can't, like, actually be at the Women Tell All and give their opinion on what's happened.
Themselves,
right,
really.
defend themselves. But the ladies were kind of talking about their confrontations with Zoe, notably that basketball date with Zoe. And it turns out, like, when we watched it, it seemed like she pulled him away for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Turns out it was like an hour.
Right.
Like, they waited around for an hour. So the girls had some grievances about that, especially because the kids were there and they were like, hey, we took time off school for this.
Yeah.
They also talked about, Jesse Palmer.
Yeah.
My guy, Jesse. He came in.
He was really good last night.
He was really good. He had the receipts. He brought up all the things we wanted to talk about, specifically that Serafina comment about Zoe's dress.
Yeah.
She apologized for it. She took it back. She said it wasn't right. So I feel like we got a little closure walking away from last night.
Yeah, you know what, Serafina, because of our chats, I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of her in the sense of as a partner and whatever it was for Grant. But last night when she sat down, she was on the hot seat.
Yeah.
I gained a lot of respect for her and her perspective and her owning up to things. And I was like, okay, you know what? I respect you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. She took accountability.
Accountability was, if you did the drinking game last night and you use accountability as that, you were wasted. Because that word was probably used 76 times.
100%. And literally, literally and accountability were the 2 buzzwords this season.
And literally, your favorite person, Alex, was also on the hot seat.
Yes! Listen, I love Alex. I'm just such a Canadian through and through. I love that she got her own time to speak on her experience. She talked about her breakup in Scotland and how tough it was on her. They also brought out Linda, the no drama llama.
The no drama llama was back. That's how she made her first impression. She got the first impression rose as well.
She did,
right?
and Jesse actually called it the best first impression, which I'll take it.
There's Linda right there. There were signs saying Linda for the next Bachelorette.
I agree.
Which was pretty fun. But Alex, again, someone who's matured through this process and came out looking great. I will not be surprised if you see her in the future of this franchise, maybe as a Bachelorette.
100%. I was hoping for
if she's into it.
Bachelorette vibes, but we could see her in Paradise. There were a few plugs last night for Bachelor in Paradise, so I'm down to see her on Paradise or as a Bachelorette, but whatever.
For sure. Okay, we just saw the tail end of that clip right there. Carolina almost rolling her eyes right there. It was a Carolina show.
Okay, it was.
Get into it wherever you want to go with it. Yeah.
It was full on the Carolina show. Like, they shouldn't even call it the Women Tell All. It was the Carolina show. She walked in with her blue jacket on. It said, what did it say? Crazy and evil on the back.
Because that's what she yelled about, her being
crazy. I guess I'm crazy and evil. Yeah. And then, what's your question? Like, she came prepared. This woman came prepared. Took no accountability whatsoever, which totally sent the women through the roof. And she had a little feud still going on with Dina. I thought we resolved this, Devo.
No, this didn't. And at one point she gets up, like right before commercial break, gets up and walks away. And then the next segment they had, she wasn't there.
Yeah,
she sat up. They're like, and they addressed it. They're like, she's taking a little breather. She's taking a little bit of a break.
In Carolina fashion, she had to take a little breather.
There were some moments, I'm going online, I'm seeing things, a lot of people were defending her.
Yeah?
Saying that, maybe being on this reality show wasn't for her, the way to find love, but they understood her approach to Grant. And maybe to some of them. I'm not going to defend how she treated the other women and things like that. I don't think anyone can.
Yeah.
But I felt bad for her in moments.
I don't agree with how she treated the other women, but I do understand coming into this, you're looking for the love of your life. This isn't best friends race. This is The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was a juicy one.
It was very juicy, and again, Jesse Palmer, shout out to him for bringing up the receipts.
Yes.
He brought up a lot of receipts.
For a lot of it, there's the drama between her and Rose, Carolina and Rose.
Yes.
And they showed the behind-the-scenes clip of where Rose misunderstood what Grant said, and Grant owned up to saying, you know what, I should have been a little less vague with what my words were. I got to be a little more intentional with them.
Absolutely.
And he owned up to it well, and Carolina was like,
See?
yeah, I should have gotten
That is absolutely
Next
right.
week, 2 more weeks left. Next week, Fantasy Suites, 3 women remaining. It is going to heat up because he's a mess with this. If you watch him last night, even you're like, wait a minute, what's going on? There's a lot of questions.
Like I was looking for the love glow, and I
didn't
want
find
to
it.
see. I want to see the love glow, and I
Okay,
didn't find
well,
it.
we'll see another episode again right here on City TV next Monday night, and we'll be back to break it down. But if you're looking to reignite some romance in your life, BT and Ristorante Pizza have you teaming up, and they're teaming up and bringing you the chance to win a romantic adventure of your own, whether it's for a cozy date night, your weekly Bachelor watch party, or one of those I'm not cooking tonight kind of days. Ristorante Pizza by Dr. Utger, proudly made in Canada, is the perfect companion. Your chance to win $5,000 towards a romantic adventure courtesy of BT and Ristorante Pizza. Head over to breakfasttelevision.ca, click on contests for your chance to win. Let Ristorante Pizza and BT help make your next romantic moment unforgettable, like we did for your return, Brittnee.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There we go. We'll be back with more BT after this and another Bachelor Breakdown next Tuesday.
You're so sweet to me.
Thanks.
You always put
I
on
gotta
all
make
the
sure,
shots.
you know.
The Bachelor Breakdown is brought to you by Ristorante Pizza by Dr. Utger. Less drama, more pizza.